Let's take a look at some of the more challenging inequalities to solve. They may seem hard, but remember the main idea is to acid, which means simplify it, and then solve for single x, single y, or single z. First question, how would I simplify this first inequality? I see this 5. Can I take care of it? Maybe divide by 5 on both sides. If I divide by 5 on both sides, would the sign change? No, it doesn't. Because remember, sign only change when you multiply or divide by negative number. And now, how do I solve for x? I will take care of the 3, bring it over to the other side, becomes minus 3. So, sign doesn't change again. 9 over 5 minus 3 is actually negative 1.2. And I've solved for x. Now, second question. How would you simplify this? Some of you may think of cross multiplication, but remember, cross multiplication happens for equation. Now I like to see it as we are multiplying by denominator. Multiply by 3 and multiply by 2. Times 3 times 2. What does it mean? It's just times 6. So both sides multiply by 6. Sign doesn't change because I'm multiplying by positive number. And then I will actually simplify 3. Maybe divide by 3 on both sides, so that I can actually have 2/3 more than y plus 1. Now can I single out the y? Bring the 1 over the other side. 2/3 minus 1 is negative 1/3. But I prefer to write y as a subject. So y less than 1 over 3. I will just flip the sign accordingly. Now for the last question, which looks really hard, but remember, always bring the constants to one side, unknowns to the other side. Bring this plus 2 over. Bring it over becomes minus 2. And then, how do I take care of this 1/3? Can I multiply by a number so that it becomes 1? Times 3 times 3. 7 sec plus 1 is less than or equal to negative 4.5. Now I can find what is z. Bring the 1 over becomes minus 1. So, minus 5.5. Z is less than or equal to negative 5.5. And that's how you solve harder inequalities.